Je souhaite aussi rappeler à tout un chacun que la lutte contre l'impérialisme doit être donc intégrée dans nos gènes maintenant. Ça doit être une lutte qui se mène de façon implacable et tous les jours.
So yeah, guys, good evening, good morning, good afternoon from whatever part of the world that you're watching me live from. Thank you so much for trusting me to be covering this content on your behalf. So yeah, let's dive into it right now. It's a simple question, if I may ask: is Africa now opening their own eyes or something? According to my thought, I would say yes. Now, Africa, we're getting it right. We are now opening our eyes. We are now in that trail that is leading to success. My name is Isaac Wabomba, and I welcome you to subscribe to this channel for more of this kind of content that involves, or rather, it's all about Africa. It's all about making Africa great. Yes. So the question that most of us are asking ourselves, is Africa trying to emulate Emmanuel Macron? But not just Africa. Specifically, can we ask ourselves that Burkina Faso is it trying to intimidate Emmanuel Macron? Why? Let me give you a brief of this. So the other day, it's not even the other day, it's just yesterday, according to time zone, because it's today and the thing happened yesterday. So Manuel Macron was asking, they were requesting President Ibrahim Traore if France and Germany can join in and help Burkina Faso by strengthening their military bases. And you know what? To their surprise, Ibrahim Traore told them that they have been friends with the United States of America. They have been friends with Canada. They have been friends with these big countries. So the question that, or rather, according to his response, he asked them, "Why can't you go and strengthen Canada or go and strengthen the U.S. because you have been you have been friends for long, as it compared to Africa?" I'm telling you, it's getting messy. It's getting out of hand where we have reached. And I remember I told you we were all brainwashed by the statement that were given. Muhammad Gaddafi was this, was that, was this, was that. All the media houses were reporting something that was never existed. And now we have another new form of Muhammad Gaddafi. Yes, Ibrahim Traore, a young man from Burkina Faso, is doing it a lot, and he's giving the West sleepless night. The other day, France said that they are making a lot of losses because of the steps and moves from one and the only Ibrahim Traore. Yes, Africa now, I can tell you, you're marching to the right direction. Yes, as it has always been told, unity is strength. And I can see a few of the countries are now, or rather, I have now joined President Ibrahim Traore. This being Chad, Mali, and now they have formed their own union, a trade union whereby they will be conducting their own businesses without depending on the West, as we have always done when it comes to loan, when it comes to funds, when it comes to, most of these things, we have always been depending on the West. But now, President Traore is trying to do away with this kind of dependency for the West. He wants Africa to wake up, Africans to unite, Africans to stand on their own. Yeah? Yes. I can agree with him. He's doing something because, as I've always said, you can never be, you can never be a baby from year 1 to year 70. As much as you are a child and you belong to someone, yeah, a child, it doesn't mean when you're a child you now do childish things. It reaches a time that you need to grow up, you need to style up, you need to shape up. And now by doing so, I think now where Africa is reached, he has reached, it's now it's like it has started now walking. Africa has started walking. Who knows if we might be having the United States of Africa perhaps in the next few years? Who knows? Yes, who knows? It's a question that I'm posting to you. Who knows? And maybe if if it happens, maybe if it happens. So who's gonna be the president? Eh? I saw some comments. People are saying that they will vote in President Traore to be the president of the United States of Africa. Yes, it's a good thing. For a fact, if we all start thinking of United States of Africa, it means we all have to unite. If we all become one thing, it means it's a win for us. The son of our soil has always been fighting alone. The son of our soil has always been trying to invite African leaders to come together so that we can conquer Africa, so that we can have a land to belong, so that we can have something to be proud of. Yeah? Yes. Now, President Traore is doing it. And if all of us as African countries, if we are going to all going to embrace the same thing, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, we will be marching and saying, indeed, we did it. Because number one, we have enough resources. The other day, even Burkina Faso, they're now manufacturing the railway wagons. It is something that we have always depended on that to import it from China and Japan and all those other countries. Yet the resources are coming from our own country, the African continent, which is recognized as the blackest continent. Yes. So I'm calling upon all the African leaders today. Start waking up. Namibia has already awoken up. They have awoken from the sleep. Yes, the other day they introduced visa for the US. Yeah, because you can't be we can't be having visas when we want to visit the other state, or rather the United States. And then when they want to come to our country, they just walk in. No, it can't happen. It's high time to wake up, open our eyes. Yes? Also, I would like to mention something to do with the courage and boldness from one and the only this President Ibrahim Traore. It takes, I don't know, more than courage, guys. It takes more than courage for someone to stand up. And by doing so, you are endangering your life, because we have seen several leaders from different countries trying such a thing and they are killed, they are assassinated. He has faced some attempt, but thank God, God is protecting this guy, and I'm praying that may God protect this young man for him to bring change, as much as even he has rivals from his own continent. Yeah, because they're claiming that he's making them to look like thieves. If you are looking like a thief, that means there's something that you're not doing right. So stop looking like a thief and start working. Start working out your duties the rightful way. Start exploring your country and resources very well. Make good use of them. Don't steal from people's funds, the public money. You are stealing and you are buying, I don't know. You like someone wants to own a half of a country, which doesn't make sense when we have squatters in that particular country. It doesn't make sense. After all, however much resources you may have, at the end of the day, when you die, you won't go with all these things in the grave. I will urge us to be brother's keeper. Yeah, let us all be considerate, be contented with have enough, but excess doesn't help. Yeah, so the young man, President Ibrahim Traore, even after rising to power, rising to presidency, he did not accept with the, or rather, he did not accept that point of being his salary being raised as well. He told the treasurer not to do anything, no adjustment to his salary. Wow, what kind of who in this planet can do that? Apart from a few, but 99.9%, I know most of you will say add that salary, triple it. Yeah, last, eh? Last is what is bringing the country down. Last is what is bringing our continent down. Last from a few individuals. Yeah, you go borrow, you come and put it in your pocket. You go borrow, you can put in your pocket. Yeah, and this is the trick that the Western is using it to trick us, so that we depend on them forever. Open your eyes, guys. Open your eyes. Yes, President Ibrahim Traore, kudos. I salute you, President, for this good job. Africa, open your eyes. Yes, and at some day, at some point, all of us shall celebrate the bold step that we will have made. My name is Isaac Wabomba, and I want you to watch this clip, and let me get your reactions in the comment section. Bye bye, and for now, I can tell you, we must make Africa great.
Je souhaite aussi rappeler à tout un chacun que la lutte contre l'impérialisme doit être donc intégrée dans nos gènes maintenant. Ça doit être une lutte qui se mène de façon implacable et tous les jours. Parce que beaucoup de gens n'ont pas compris ce que c'est que cette lutte jusque-là. Nos vaillantes forces combattantes sont sur le terrain. Ils mènent le combat contre les valets manipulés, ces criminels qui écument nos campagnes tous les jours et tiennent bon pour amener la paix dans notre cher Faso. Autant ils le font, nos masses populaires laborieuses, que sont les agriculteurs, les éleveurs, se battent aussi également pour qu'on puisse atteindre l'autosuffisance alimentaire à travers donc l'accompagnement de tous les techniciens du ministère de l'Agriculture. C'est très important. Et autant qu'eux aussi se battent dans l'administration, nous devrons nous battre pour changer de mentalité. Cette décolonisation mentale, c'est la partie la plus difficile. Et c'est pour ça que nous tenons à vous rappeler constamment qu'il faut changer de mentalité, revenir à nos sources et nous battre. Et c'est ça aussi le combat contre l'impérialisme. Toutes les occasions nous sont offertes pour pouvoir comprendre l'impérialisme, ses manifestations. Quand je prends dernièrement les propos d'Emmanuel Macron sur l'Afrique, eh bien, tout Africain conscient devrait donc comprendre très vite tout ce qu'il a pu nous dire et qu'est-ce que ça signifie. Le général Tchani a dit il n'y a pas longtemps du changement donc de tactique ou de stratégie des forces françaises en Afrique, et je pense qu'il est venu le confirmer. Il s'agit de dissoudre et de garder un dispositif socle. Et Emmanuel Macron l'a si bien dit qu'on ne peut que le remercier pour cette sincérité, même si certains ont voulu mettre la poudre aux yeux de leur population, mais la réalité finit par rattraper aussi. Ils ne partiront pas de certains pays, ils ont juste dissous le dispositif. Vous ne les verrez plus dans des bases, Mais dans les ambassades, ils seront là. Ils vont constituer des sociétés de sécurité pour sécuriser leurs sociétés qui existent dans ces pays-là. Mais les soldats seront là. Mais vous ne les verrez plus en tenue ou rassemblés dans des bases. C'est tout ce que ça veut dire. Ils vont se réorganiser, mais seront là. Il a parlé de politesse vis-à-vis de certains chefs d'État en leur donnant la primauté d'annoncer donc la rupture ou le départ des forces françaises. Ça nous importe peu, on peut dire. Mais tout ce que nous savons, c'est que si vous voulez une rupture avec ces forces impérialistes, c'est simple, on dénonce les accords. Tout commence par là-bas. Et je pense que l'exemple du Tchad, en tout cas, est palpable. Ils ont commencé par dénoncer les accords. Sinon, si on ne dénonce pas les accords, juste dire que les bases quittent, on n'a rien fait. Parce que le problème se trouve dans les accords coloniaux de défense qui ont été signés depuis l'indépendance. Le plus dangereux n'est pas ceux-là que vous voyez dans les bases. Le plus dangereux, ce sont les conseillers militaires. Les conseillers militaires existent dans tous ces pays. Ils ont existé au Burkina aussi jusqu'en fin 2022, jusqu'à ce que nous prenions nos responsabilités. Et qui sont ces conseillers militaires? C'est ceux-là qui sont censés mettre en pratique la politique de la France ici. Ils doivent travailler à rendre nos armées très faibles pour que la France puisse toujours avoir l'argument d'exister ici. Sous Blaise Compaoré, ils avaient réussi. Nos sentinelles prenaient donc la garde avec des bâtons. C'est ça que la France veut de nos armées. Lorsque nous arrivons à cette étape, nous n'avons pas le choix que de vouloir qu'ils viennent s'installer. Mais l'armée burkinabé a réussi à un moment donné à se débarrasser des conseillers militaires. Malheureusement, je pense qu'en 2019, après l'opération Otapuano, où ces Français ont vu que l'armée burkinabé avait encore une capacité de réagir au terrorisme, ils ont appelé le chef d'état-major en France, ils l'ont instruit de reprendre les conseillers militaires dans toute la structure. Eh bien, il n'a pas accepté, mais au retour au pays, les politiques l'ont instruit d'accepter les conseillers militaires. Et c'est là que les conseillers militaires sont revenus dans l'armée burkinabé en 2019.